Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another prop of the week. You got me here, King of Crackdown, once again with Pro Smoke Bets, and we're going to be giving our props of the week for UFC 311. And we're not going to jump around too much. We'll get right into it. Last week, I don't think none of our props hit, but we're going to get back on the roll with this week and keep it rolling. Get right into it. Our props usually be hitting, and these props will continue to hit. And for 311, I'm going to jump into my prop. So I'll say two, but I will say my one. But I will say two. My first one, which is not my juiciest one, I will say maybe the safest prop I have for the card is Renato Moicano at plus 150 to stop Beneil Dariush in the distance. So that's by KO, TKO, sub, DQ, cut, whatever case may be. So plus 150 Renato Moicano in the distance. So that's getting KO, TKO, submission, DQ. So if Renato Moicano wins the fight in the distance by any means, that's plus 150. So I think that's a good prop right there to start it off. And Dariush is, what is he like? They're both the same age, but Dariush is coming off 2 knockout losses. He never had a great chin, but it's never a good sign when the fighters first talking about retiring. Retiring fighters, I think, are like 80% chance they're going to lose, especially if they're going in with a guy of similar or better skill. And Moicano,
he knocked multiple surgeries.
Oh, multiple surgeries was. So not only good. Talking about retiring, coming off 2 knockout losses back to back. Both were like big knockouts. They weren't like no little soft knockouts. He got knocked out cold. Sauce just went black twice. Brutal knock and follow punches on top of that. Oliveira, Arman Siakarin. So good fighters, but he got knocked out twice by both of them back to back. Again, retiring, surgeries, etc., etc. Talking about retirement. And again, Moicano looking the best he's ever looked. And I think he can get it done in distance. We have seen a guy like a fight that probably people don't reflect on anymore is the Chiesa fight versus Dariush, where Chiesa, he might not be a big puncher or a consistent big puncher, but Chiesa was able to hurt him. It don't take much to rock Dariush. I think, well, it's not. I think what's another fight that's not known for power? Ramsey Nibjan, I think, rocked him in TKO at that point. So his chin not that great, especially now coming off 2 knockout losses and pushing 40 in surgeries and talking retirement. So Dariush, I think Moicano's power is in line with their power, and I think he could catch him. He's a big guy, and he does have okay power, and he has good BJJ skill, probably like a club and sub, or maybe just a flat out TKO. So in the distance, I think that's a good prop. And at plus 150, I think that's a steal for me, I feel, and I played it. And then the second one, this is my prop of the week, is Umar Nurmagomedov in the distance at plus 300. And this is definitely more of a gamble than the Moicano one, because Merab is the champion. He's a great fighter. It's not like he's a fighter coming off a knockout loss. He's not a fighter that's 42 and that's been put there to be slaughtered. It's on paper seemingly 50-50 fight, but I just think Umar has the ability to address the grappling, and I think he's just a much more fleshed out striker. He's also much closer to his prime. And then on top of that, Merab, has his staph infection going on. He said he wasn't able to train the right way. And I just think everything kind of lining up with Umar to get it done in the distance. And if he can really neutralize the grappling of Merab and force Merab to strike and then break him down, he could get a finish. Whether it be TKO, club and sub, I think he can get it done in the distance, especially 5 rounds is a long time with a great fighter like Umar in there. And I think Umar can get it done in the distance. So I think plus 300 is a great prop for the week. So that's my prop of the week. Now, Pro Smo, let them know your prop of the week.
Hey, man, I like this spread on the Sergey Spivak fight against Jelton Almeida. All right, even if the fight does go to distance or not, that plus 7.5, meaning that the fight can end in unanimous decision for Jelton Almeida, and Sergey Spivak will still cash you that plus 160. Can you believe that?
That's great.
Jelton could win unanimous decision, and Sergey cashes you plus 160, plus 7.5. That's the spread. I also like this theme that I see going on this card, man. It's like finishes everywhere, finishes galore. So opening up with the early prelims, you have Tagir Ulanbekov, incredible grappling, good kickboxer against a stocky, short Clayton Carpenter. I think Tagir is due for a submission. He didn't get it at the ADCC tournament with Formiga overseas, and I think Abu Dhabi or Dubai. And I think he wants that. He wants that back. So, if he can catch this guy in a guillotine, Clay, or finish him on the feet with his kickboxing, you're cashing at plus 250 there for the fight not to go the distance. And if you move up and look at Bernardo Sopage and Ricky Turcios, Turcio does have height and reach on him. That one might be a bit tough to cash. It is plus 150 for that not to go the distance. That's all I got, man. That's all the action I got. That's all the bets I got.
And which one is your favorite of all those? Right? What's your favorite one of the
I
night?
can't go wrong with Sergey Spivak, man. He's a wrestler, born bred, corn fed, like you would refer to an American wrestler here. But of course, he's Eastern European, and he's got the hands, brother. He's got the striking that Almeida just can't pick up in round 2 or 3 when he's suffering in that cardio. So if they scramble, I also think that he's got the frame and the size over Jilton Almeida, where Jelton Almeida used to fight at welterweight. Welterweight.
That's crazy. Welterweight. Yeah, I know, but light heavyweight thing, welterweight. But yeah, that's a good prop right there. I like the angle on that one. But that's been our props of the week. You know, Pro Smo dropped a couple. I dropped a couple. We had our props of the week. His prop of the week was Sergey Spivak, plus 7.5 spread, and he got plus 160, something like that. And my prop of the week is Umar Nurmagomedov in the distance at plus 300. So be on the lookout for those props. You know, what's it called? Tell them if you will. Tell responsibly. I'm not saying bet the house on them. Be like, again, you tell it responsibly. Betting is a long game, not a short game. So don't go all crazy trying to bet the house on thinking this is going to be your week. It could be your week, but don't let it be your last week because that's what happens if it don't cash. So tell responsibly. We dropped some good props, but that has been the prop of the week once again with me, King of Crackdown, and Pro Smo Bets. Catch y'all next time. Catch y'all next week. Peace out.